What's up, y'all? We returned and we're gonna play some Monster Hunter for a little while.
Oh no, okay.
So we'll start things off with hunting. Y'all want to fight the Black Flame?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I think some materials waiting on the main. What is that? His last?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's his last.
I like fighting him with melee weapons. I like cutting off his tentacles. Yeah, that's pretty fun.
Got a sec? I got something for you.
Okay, got that. All right.
But,
You know, if
Talk to Omen right now. Let's do this quickly. Go on with it.
don't forget the link audience.
shall we get started?
All right, no doubt. Wait, so Alberto. So for the
Yeah.
roulette thing in Grand Blue, did it say to wait to spin until after the reset?
Yeah.
So now do the roulette?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. Change the starting point too.
Get started?
Alright. Y'all got the notification?
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, what can I do for you?
Yeah, see? Started right here and right next to it.
Nice.
Wait, why are there three Doctor Bones right next to each other? Ow. Need more sexual bots. I think this. I got that the high that I need. Man, I love that. That looks cool.
Dangerous to linger on the lava.
Oh,
I'm so blank.
dang. Tentacle smack.
Alright, Alberto, there's 2 tentacles cut off, so don't forget to carve those.
Alright.
Ow.
Alright, cut off another one. Cut off another one.
That'd be like I was one of these.
Damn, 4 tentacles his got cut off. That's a new record. Oh, what's the matter? You mad now? I'm aiming for a 5th one. There it is. I mean, let's see. You got another one? Yeah, you got another one that needs to be cut off. So yeah, 5 arms been cut off. So make sure y'all carve them all. Let me get these minor outcrops as well.
Oh, there has been a turf war over there?
Yeah, this is great. I just got cut off. One more, and we're good to go.
Oh, that was like.
Where's that last one that needs to be cut? I think it's towards the back. Yeah, I think it is. Try and cut off that last arm. Is at the back. you stop moving, I'll be able to get to it. Alright, had a sudden interruption in my connection, but I am back. Killed the new Udra, didn't cut off that 6th tentacle, but that's okay. Ooh, critical boost. Yeah, I got a punish and draw jewel and a critical boost jewel. That's nice.
Hey,
See what I got that skate you, iron wall you. Oh, the speed shop.
I'm gonna have to jump back online. Okay, coming back in. So, do y'all want to fight him again, or do you want to fight a Jarakan?
Oh, no, man.
I'm fine, whatever, too.
No, if they're
Okay, well, now we might want to make some more stuff from him, so we can do it again.
I'll be waiting here.
Hold on. Link party. No, wait, it might be better if you invite me to the link party. Wait, can one of y'all invite me?
I'm about to chill.
Sure. If I can see how.
Oh, nah. Okay, so I guess I don't gotta do it. Just go to member list. Like,
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
You know, if there's a understood. Be careful out there.
All right.
Oh, nah, my stuff.
Oh, I think one of these has a wound. Okay, 1, 2.
Oh, man.
Wait, it's dead?
Yep. Alright, I'll carve those tentacles. Got another firestone. No, wait, where's the other tentacle?
That's what
He's
I'm
like
trying to
all
find.
that.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's on his body.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Thank you.
Almost missed that one.
Yeah.
I got confused at first too.
Adaptability, blindsider, and flinch free. Okay. Excellent. Alright, gonna get my login bonus.
You know, if there...
Let's see. Let's do Nursilla.
Alright.
Not getting anything?
Oh, that is so.
I guess I could try those out. Yeah, that'll work. I'll try out my Ajarikine dual blades.
Oh yeah, I like those.
Calm the mind.
Not that proud news. Man, that is a little pretty.
It looks like with that fragrance that I'm trying to get, since I signed up for marketing promotions, I might be able to get up to like 45% off.
That's what's up.
Ooh.
I would say no to a deal.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, let's see. Stand by. Say, Alberto, when you gonna get yourself your first Switch X?
Eventually.
Why don't you try getting new Udras?
Fair point.
Yeah, you would look awesome.
Yeah, you can start with that.
Let's be sure to use them.
appreciate it. Oh, I thought it freed me. That's fine. That's my pick.
Wait, that poison?
Tried to depth dodge that, but it's all good.
Damn, this.
Dual Blades are monstrous.
Oh, snap.
I'm hungry for it. A Delta Vein. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
They'll spike into it.
This thing's a trove of new data.
All right. Well, that was real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. You can get those bones. Okay, I got one claw. That's cool.
You know, if there's a
Alright, let's fight her again.
shall we get started?
So y'all said new Udra switch axe?
Yeah. Use this opportunity to try it against Nursilla.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Adaptability negates the effects of heat and cold, and then level 2 of it negates environmental damage. Okay. So I don't need hot and cold drinks right now then. Cool. I'll put those away.
Well, what can I do for you?
This is sick.
Mm-hmm. If you can use Charge Blade, you can definitely use Switch X. It's going to take some time to learn it, of course, but you shouldn't have a problem getting the feel for it.
Alright.
Switch X is not as complicated.
I just need to remember I don't have a shield.
Mm-hmm. Gotta rely on evading. But you do have an offset, move as well, which is
Oh yeah, I think
that's
I did use the group.
yeah. Offset is like a counter. So if you hit a certain move with certain weapons at the right time, then you can cause like a clash between you and the monster. Great Sword has one.
Ah.
Switch Axe has one. I don't know what else has one though.
Oh, I think I did that once with Charge Blade.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah.
Cool.
Switch Axe is a lot more aggressive.
Okay.
I think it'll definitely give you that same rush as Charge Blade, except you don't have to worry about hitting your high damaging moves as much.
Mm-hmm.
It's easier to do that with Switch X. Then for monsters down, you don't have to like commit to a whole burst and all this other crap with Charge Blade. You can just
Mm-hmm.
do like a zero sum discharge or something if you want.
Calm the mind.
Or you can do in axe mode. If you do the rising slash, then you press. I think there's probably circle. You can do like a flurry of axe swings over and over until you run out of stamina. You do that, and then
Ah.
you can press R2 in order to switch over to sword mode, and then continue a combo with that. You can do all sorts of stuff. But if you need to look at the move list and all that, of course, Yeah, do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, if you know how to use charge blade, you'll be able to use switch axe eventually. You know, maybe one day you'll return to the toothpick.
uh,
If I remember correctly, Sword and Shield does have some new stuff that allow you to reach a monster's head easier.
hold on.
Yeah, and it does have new combos. So there is that. So I would definitely consider. Well, that's if you feel like it, you know. And you don't have to commit to Sword and Shield. You can just get one and use it if you want.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as other weapons, I don't see you as a longsword main like me. I don't see you doing longsword. I don't know. You know, you might like it, but I have a special connection with katana, so that's why longsword is always my baby. Then bow is my favorite ranged weapon. You already got your ranged weapon. You like light bow gun, so that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
So switch axe is a good choice for you. Well, if you ever want to try a blunt weapon, it depends. Do you want to do like more support focused stuff along with being able to stun monsters, or do you want to do ridiculous amounts of damage and more focused ways to stun monsters? So if it's the latter, then that's hammer. If it's the former, then it's a hunting horn. That depends. Depends on what you want to do. As if you want to use a blunt weapon. Blunt weapons are very fun. Hunting horn is definitely more complex than hammer, for sure. Hammer is very simple. Pretty straightforward weapon. There's some little nuances to it, but it ain't hard at all. Dual blades, well, yeah, if you want to be a madman of DPS and you want to just do a bunch of crazy stuff, along with like the ability to do like archdemon mode and demon mode, and then like do a special evade to where you can have I forgot what the other state is called once you do an evade, but yeah, if you want to just do crazy amounts of DPS and have fun and be like Levi from Attack on Titan, then yeah, dual blades are for you. Ooh. Which, that's the only character it's really the only character I like from that series. I did like Mikasa, but I'm not so sure now. I've heard some things. I would have to look at that series again if I ever wanted to see if I actually like her or not. But I know I like Levi, though. Levi was my guy.
Yeah, the only thing that I really like about that show is that like that one clip where he just goes down with that big titan.
Mm-hmm.
That was sick.
Yeah. And then, yeah, other than that, I don't know. I don't know if you would like... Ooh, yeah, I got the mount. I don't know if you'll like Greatsword. Greatsword is not hard, not by any means, but Greatsword requires a lot of patience. And a lot of what you're doing is position yourself to get that one big hit. If that don't sound appealing to you, then yeah, it's probably not for you. Plus, you have low mobility as well. Now, oh, thank you. But yeah, if you like
I said about it.
So another thing about greatsword, like you do have a tackle, so that's one form of mobility that it has. You do a tackle and it's like it gives you super armor. So if you time it right, then you can armor through certain monster attacks, and it also stuns too. But as far as that, it has nothing to really move you around or anything, especially while you're trying to charge. So you gotta rely on basic evade. You can block with it, but it reduces your sharpness by a lot. So you gotta be careful with that. It's only in emergencies when you use that. Then, like I said, a lot of hit and run tactics too. So, I actually really like greatsword. It's one of those things where, if I really want to go for really big hits, then it's one of my go-to weapons. Same thing with hammer.
Okay.
But I like a variety. You said what?
I'll say he caught me right next to the wall.
Oh. But I like a variety of playstyles, so nearly anything can be suited to my taste at any given moment. But I do have a clear favorite, and it's longsword and bow. So definitely know what I like, but I'm flexible. So greatsword is probably a no. You can try it if you want to, but I'm pretty sure that would be a no for you if you try it. I don't know how you would feel about lance and gun lance. Now, definitely low mobility, but very high on defense.
And I sure do love my defense.
Yeah, in fighting games. I don't know how that would translate if you were playing this. That was nice. But yeah, lance is, let's put it this way. Lance is like perfect for attack and defense, and it has some okay mobility options if you use it correctly, and it has some nice little combos. But it specializes in counters. So if you like a counter, play style, and you like really quick thrusts while not opening up yourself too much to other attacks, then lance is very fun. Gun lance is a lot more offensive. Less mobility than lance, but there's some stuff that you can do with gun lance. But it's all about being like a walking artillery man or something like that. So you're like a blown up monster with different types of shelling, and basically have a giant boomstick right at your side along with a shield to block. It's not as good as the regular lance though, but it's still a good shield though. So if you like that idea, then gun lance is very fun. Or if you would prefer to deal more, have like a more counter-based playstyle, then yeah, lance is probably better. Lance has the best shield in the game. Gun lance is like, gun lance will probably be second, or it's either gun lance at second, or it's a charge blade with a powered up shield. It's either one. So take that information however you will, and if there's any other weapons that you find interesting, then I can try to tell you about them.
Okay.
Oh, that was nice.
Because I have used everything. The only ones I'm not so familiar with would be like light bowgun and hunting horn. Well, actually, I know enough about hunting horn after maining it in Rise and Sunbreak. Well, mainly Rise.
Okay, that elemental discharge was sick.
I told you. Basically like the same thing as using charge blade. No, another thing about Greatsword, it does huge damage too. If you land your hits, then it does some of the best and most consistent damage in the game. And it can absolutely flatten monsters. See? If you're good with it, then very satisfying. But Greatsword requires a lot of fundamental skill at Monster Hunter if you want to master it. So if you're good overall at Monster Hunter, then Greatsword is a solid choice. But I don't think there's too many people that actually mains Greatsword anymore. Actually, there's a piece of information that I heard recently for the first Monster Hunter game. They actually made you main Sword and Shield. You couldn't even get any other weapon until later.
Oh.
Yeah. So they made you use Sword and Shield first. And Sword and Shield is definitely the easiest weapon to use. So I did get a claw from a car. I got a couple of sleep sacks too, so that's cool. So what do you think about using Switch X?
That was really fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so take it.
232 damage from a discharge?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Switch X is great. Can't go wrong with that. And also this way, if you don't see a charge blade for a certain monster, then maybe it has a Switch X.
Ooh. I like the way you think.
Mm-hmm. That's why it's good to use multiple weapons. Sometimes a certain monster don't have anything for the weapon types that you use. But if you use multiple weapons, then there is something.
Right back at you.
And Maki's a whole.
And then
I get.
Alright, so... Oh, that's right, I forgot about Insect Glaive. See, that just shows you I don't be using Insect Glaive like that. But, I've used it enough. Trust me. Back in, what was it, 4 Ultimate or Generations? It was either one. I used to use Insect Glaive quite a bit. You know, it was the hot new weapon along with Charge Blade. And then, at one point, one of the best Insect Glaives ever, the Chameleos Insect Glaive, was, it was so good against Rusted Kushala Daora that I used that all the time against him. And it shut down everything he wanted to do. Because poison used to actually affect Daora. You know, it used to actually affect him to where he couldn't use his black winds. And unfortunately, in Sunbreak, I think they changed that. They changed it to where even if he is poisoned, he can still do black winds, which was I thought it was kind of BS, but you know, because poison is supposed to shut him down. That's his main weakness. It's not like an element. It's actually poison, which I don't know how many people would actually know that, you know, in this day and age. But yeah, poison is like Daora's main weakness. That's why I use poison weapons against him, because it shuts him down from using his most powerful wind attacks. But since that seems to not be the case anymore, well, you have to use his other weakness, which I think is Dragon. So that's the only thing about that. Anyway, so yeah, Rusted Kushala, yeah, he can be annoying if you don't shut him down with poison, and poison deals a ton of damage to him. So I use Chameleo's Insect Glaive for like what? Sure, I don't know how many hunts I did against that damn thing. Easily had to been like what? You're like 50 or so, if not more. Yeah, Insect Glaive, I know enough about it to tell you. Now if you want a weapon that can be, well, I can't even say it's technical. It's like it's not hard to use. Insect Glaive's not hard to use. It just is the maintenance aspect of it that makes it harder, than other weapons. So if you can build up your Kinsect, and you can build it up to be a certain type, and depending on what you like, say if you want the Kinsect to fly faster, or if you want to have like a stun effect when it hits a monster when you charge it up, or if you wanted to do some other type of effect, then you can build it the way that you want it. But then using the glaive itself is not hard. Using like the Volt to jump up into the air and do mountain attacks is the best weapon at mountain, and is actually the weapon that started the whole mountain mechanic. Mountain is here because of Insect Glaive. So yeah, which is pretty cool. It's definitely brought a whole new dynamic to playing Monster Hunter. But anyway, let's just put it this way. Using Insect Glaive, especially once you get all the extracts from different parts of the mount, which the only thing you have to remember, usually from the head, you get the red extract. That boosts attack power. Usually the way to get white would be from I think either the hands or legs or something like that. And then the tail might be recovery, which is green. And orange you get from maybe the back or something like that. So orange increases defense. White is I forgot what white does. I think it's like a movement speed boost, or maybe it's like a catalyst for the other two. And then when you combine all three together, you combine red, white, and orange, then you go into this empowered state where you can do a bunch of crazy combos, and all you gotta do is basically mash. Now you can mix it up a little bit and input different directions to do a retreat and slash and an advance and slash and all that type of stuff. Just think of it kind of like using a long sword extra steps, basically. Not as complex as using longsword, but it's kind of like that. You're in an empowered state, you just go crazy. So, Insect Glaive is fun, but I don't know how you would feel about building up a Kinsect and getting extracts, whenever you're fighting against a monster and all of that. Now, the green extract, it can heal you. It can heal you a little bit. And I don't know, it's kind of how to put this? Think of it as having a partner while you fight. That's basically what Insect Glaive is like. It's like having, a partner while you fight something. So if you like that idea, then you can try it. Which I might pick it up again. Maybe only for every blue moon. Because I got really soured on Insect Glaive after it had some very interesting changes. Yeah, it was it shifted from being simpler to back to being confusing again when it came to upgrading Kinsects and all of that. And I didn't like that. But it might be fun. It might be fun in this game. I haven't given it a good try, but we'll see. I could get one right now if I wanted to. I don't know. I might give it a shot. Maybe my opinion will change a bit, if I actually tried it in this game. I think I might have played with it maybe once or twice in the beta. And I thought it was cool, but I don't know. Trayvon knows. He knows how the history of Insect Glaive is, along with me. Just one of those weapons that, yeah, it had its time, but Insect Glaive is just the oddball out of the weapons.
I was gonna add that as well.
You said what?
I said I was gonna have that mug as an occasional weapon,
Yeah.
but thing is, like know how to upgrade like these.
Wait, upgrade what, the Kinsec? Wait, hello?
Yeah, can you?
Oh, I can hear you now. Wait, what'd you say?
Yeah, upgrade these kisses.
Hmm.
Like, why not go to full upgrade weapon? Okay, so do the glaive.
Well,
Or
okay. Alberto, let me put it to you this way. So, Insect Glaive is fun. That's true. It's a fun weapon. But considering the history of the weapon and how it's gone through some very awkward changes, that's what makes me sour on the weapon currently. It's not that I don't think the weapon is cool. It is. It's definitely a cool weapon. And like I said, I just have to use it again, and then maybe my opinion might change.
okay, yeah. See, it's like it went back to a combination of like how it used to be, and then they kind of like simplified it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because now I see the different nurture effects. So you basically get different nurturing materials. It has a kill set bonus, and then you can go up like in power, speed, stamina, maybe powder effect.
Mm-hmm.
So it's basically like different powders, and then speed, stamina,
Mm-hmm.
power.
And then the other thing, Alberto, is that see, when you're using Kinsects, all right, so there's a move where you can send out the Kinsect and you can grab an extract, and then you call it back to you. Now, like I said, there's different effects that they have to where you can either stun, you can, do like a piercing effect, with the charged Kinsect, and some other stuff too. But, how do I see? It's just like talking about this weapon is it's just awkward. It's just awkward because of all the things that you have to do with it. Well, okay, let me just say this then. If you really like the idea of having like an insect for a partner along with you in order to fight, say if you had like a little rhino beetle to fight along with you. That's one of the main things that appealed to me about it. Because the insect that you have, it can be like a butterfly, a rhino beetle, or whatever, and that is what gets sent out whenever it fights. And it's like that sounds really cool, but the maintenance aspect is the main thing that draws me away from it. Because if you really wanted to shine, you got to upgrade both the glaive and the Kinsect itself. And there's so many different paths that you can take it down to make it good. Well, actually, no.
Yeah, plus the changes on here. Other thing you got to consider too is honestly if you like fighting in focus mode quite a bit. On here, one of the ways to use the insect glaive better is basically by being in focus mode because that's the only way when you attack your insect. I say your insect. Your insect will attack with you.
Wait, is that the only
I
one?
can't remember if it. I can't remember if it gather.
Extracts
I
for
can't
you?
remember if it gather extracts when it's doing that as well.
See, that makes things awkward.
Yeah. Yeah, because that was where the controversy came in. when people are talking about it's easier to do it on PC than like controller.
Okay. So, okay. Now so Alberto, you're used to doing Savage Axe mode because it's locked behind focus mode, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So think about that, and since Insect Glaive is, since it's also more geared towards focus mode for one of its main things, then if you want to try it, then I guess you already be used to using focus mode a lot. I use focus mode mainly when I see wounds.
Yeah. Which I got my focus mode set to like toggle.
Oh, okay.
That's easier for me.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's one aspect, and then two, yeah, you gotta be willing to spend monster materials to upgrade the different, because you got blunt sets and then you got severing sets.
Yeah. Actually, a Kinset can sever a tail too. Forgot to mention that.
Yeah. And
That little bug can do what?
Yeah, it can sever a tail.
Yeah, the severing sets can. And then you got like poison, paralysis, and recover set powders.
Actually, wait, was that... What did paralysis... Or is that a new thing? Because I've been out of the loop with Insect Glaive. It's been so long since I actually used the damn thing.
Here's my thing. Because I haven't used this, I don't know if they become dual type. They did in Rise and Sunbreak, which is what made the Insect Glaive a lot better in Rise and Sunbreak. It's because basically you can do they separated. First you had Kinset, once they did Kinset powders, you had severing ones that basically when you attack, the Kinset attack with you, and then they had another one. Now they combine kind of like all of them together, and so you're gonna need multiple Kinsets. My only confusion is right now I only see single Kinset powders, but I don't know if they become dual powders like later on. The more you upgrade them, since I never tried one.
Yeah. So actually, see, now with all of this, Alberto, I think you can see why why Insect Glaive is awkward to talk about, because it's had a lot of weird changes. It's a weapon that's like, it's always like shifting into something different, but still, don't let that take away from the fact that the weapon is fun. That's true. The weapon is fun, but it requires a lot of different maintenance aspects. So if you like that, if you like the idea of like building up like a little buddy along with you, then you can try it. But and this is gonna be one of those weapons where just like I'll use it sparingly if I feel like using one. So since you would be brand new to it, you wouldn't be as affected by how we feel about it. You wouldn't be as affected by that because you haven't experienced like dealing with Insect Glaive like that, but we have, and that's what makes things a little different for us. But it's up to you. So Insect Glaive is arguably one of the most complex weapons as far as like getting it to how you want it. But because with other weapons you don't have to worry about none of this crap at all. And then outside of Insect Glaive's upgrade requirements and all of that, the hardest weapon to use mechanically might be Charge Blade. But even then, it's like I've used Charge Blade enough as well, and it's like Charge Blade is not necessarily a hard weapon to use. It's hard to do all the like optimal stuff with it, like guard points and all that crap. Sure, but I don't use guard points whenever I use. I only knew of like 2 guard points, and even then, I only went for it when I knew that I would actually hit it. If I actually get the guard point, then I'll try to attempt it. But other than that, I don't know about all the other little guard points. You don't need that. At least I don't think so. Do you try to use guard points?
Not really.
Yeah. Now, there's the thing. Like, you can take that weapon to another level if you master guard points, because then it'll allow you to, be in a monster's face more and counter certain stuff. But it's very risky. It's very risky to try to master guard points, because if you mess up, then you die. But so yeah, so it's like mechanically the hardest one is probably Charge Blade, but as far as like upgrading wise, definitely Insect Glaive. Insect Glaive is definitely not one of the hardest weapons to use though. Trust me, it's not hard to understand at all. I would probably put Insect Glaive around like, let's see, let me look at all the weapons. If you're using an actual combat. Now, here's the thing. People say longsword is brain dead. Well, there's a lot of people that's just they just jealous. They just jealous that longsword is Capcom's baby, or the Monster Hunter team's baby. Because it is. But it ain't brain dead. It's like there are definitely certain things that you have to master with it, and you have to get your timings down. So is it an easy weapon? Not necessarily. More so like intermediate. But anyway, but it has a high skill ceiling for sure. Dual blades is one of the easier weapons. Sword and shield definitely the easiest. Great sword harder because of the way you have to position yourself. That's the main thing that makes great sword harder than it looks. Hammer, pretty easy. The other thing with hammer is like positioning. Insect Glaive is probably like maybe around like hammer, and switch axe tier, where just actually yeah, it's probably somewhere around there. Maybe like hammer and switch axe. It's probably like that difficulty level of ease of use, and those weapons are not really that hard. So same thing with Insect Glaive, not hard to use. Especially once you get all the extracts. Once you get those, then it's party time. Like I said, you can mash, and if you want to get fancy with it, cause you know how which it's probably gonna sound funny, but you know how whenever you see a spear wielder in any game or any like anime or manga or TV show, spear wielders are always very cocky, right? Because they think they nice with it. Now look. Look, don't ask me why, but that's just how it is. If somebody wields a spear or a glaive of some sort, yeah, they always think that they nice with it. And yes, a lot of times, if you use a spear or whatever, yeah, they can be very skilled, but they just cocky by nature. Insect Glaive is basically like, embodying that sort of spirit. It's like, yeah, you think you nice with it, but you really just flailing around, a damn spear. But without like all of the flashiness, all like the little twirls and all that stuff. It's kind of like you do that stuff automatically while you fight. So Insect Glaive is not hard. It just looks cool. And most people that play the weapon, they just either spam jump attacks or just spam.
Gotcha.
Uh-huh. Now, let's see, heavy bowgun. Now, heavy bowgun, that used to be my favorite ranged weapon at first. The main thing about heavy bowgun is, if you ever wanted to be like walking artillery, that's basically what that is. So, say if you wanted to be like a fortress, and you wanted to be, like a one-man army shooting like cannons and shit. Yeah, that's how it is using heavy bowgun. And you want to use like a lot of different types of explosive shots and everything, yeah, heavy bowgun is perfect for that. Light bowgun can't use the same shots that heavy bowgun can, because heavy bowgun got like heavy artillery. So you can do like crag shots, you can do cluster shots, yeah, all that sort of stuff. Now there's some light bowguns that can use certain types of shots like the heavy bowgun can, but it's not that often though. At least if I'm not mistaken. I think there might have been some light bowguns that can use like crags maybe, but I don't think that's too common. Heavy bowgun is the one that's that's trying to use all that stuff. And heavy bowgun also has a wyvern's fire shot too. You know, wyvern's fire like the gunland move. Yeah, it can also do that too. That was a new thing that was added in I think World, which is sick. But yeah, so yeah, just look around at the different weapons. So switch axe is probably a great choice. I would say maybe on insect glaive. Yeah, probably a maybe on that. And if you don't want to really think too hard, I would go with either dual blades or hammer. Yeah, if you don't want to think too hard. But you always pick like the hardest stuff possible, so you might want to go insect glaive.
Alright. I gotta go. Yeah.
Alright, thanks for playing.
Yeah, but just let me know tomorrow. Well, you know when I'll be home. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright. I will. Well.
Alright, bro. Alright, yeah, have a good night.
Alright, you too, man.
You as well.
Alright, so, let's see. So out of all the weapons so far, so which other one do you think appeals to you, aside from the switch axe?
Definitely not great sword. Because my accuracy at times just sucks.
Yeah, the great sword is very important not to miss.
Yeah.
Which, well, here's the thing. You play charge blade, so you're used to lining up, you know, amped elemental discharges. You're used to lining those up.
Yeah.
Same principle with greatsword, but you have to do that all the time. Yeah. So if you can do that, then, but only other thing is that it's paired up with the hit and run playstyle. So you have to always wait for your chance to really attack. So if that doesn't sound fun to you, then yeah, you definitely wouldn't like it. Yeah, because playing greatsword is kind of like, it's kind of like being an assassin in some sense. And what I mean is that since you have to do hit and run, yeah, you have to, get in, do your burst damage, and then after that, you just wait. You wait and do like a little, draw attacks. Yeah, you do draw attacks, and then you just wait until you get the monster down. And then that's when you try to, just lay out all the punishment you can. And then just rinse and repeat. So, that's what you have to do with greatsword. I like it. I like doing it. But that playstyle is not for everybody, though. And like I said, it's very reliant on fundamentals and knowing monster habits. Because the main thing with greatsword is definitely positioning. If your position is not great, then greatsword is not going to be fun to use at all. Because if you're not able to predict a monster's behavior, especially if you don't have the experience, then greatsword is going to feel like a nightmare. You're going to feel like you can't hit shit. And then you're probably going to be even more frustrated because you're slow too. So yeah, very patient playstyle required. Now, Sword and Shield, well, you graduated from that, you went to Charge Blade. So, we ain't gonna talk about that. Which I understand, I went through the same thing. Because I had a lot of fun with Sword and Shield and Generations when they had the oils. The oils was the best thing that ever happened to Sword and Shield, trust me. That was amazing. Wait, you can do you can do an offset attack with Sword and Shield by guarding? Oh, hold on. Now I might have to get back into it a little bit there. Oh, and I forgot. There's another attack that Sword and Shield has. It's like this plunge attack where you like charge in and do like a downward stab.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I see it still got the perfect rush attacks too. Yeah, perfect rush is still in there. Mm-hmm. Which that is one thing I did really like about Sword and Shield. Perfect rush, that was a wonderful addition because it needed some more combo attacks. 'Cause if you do Sword and Shield combos enough, you know you get tired of it. So yeah, they got more options. But anyway, now hammer and hunting horn. So what sounds more fun? Using support attacks, you know, using like support abilities with the songs and hitting monsters with instruments, or hitting them with a giant either monster head or whatever the heck else they make a hammer out of, and doing a lot of stun damage. Hunting horn does great it does great stun too, but not as much as hammer. Hammer has much more potential in that regard. Yeah, hunting horn is about like buffing the whole team and also being able to stun.
Well, both sound fun, but I like the general idea of just swinging with the hammer.
Okay. And hammer is an easy weapon to use. Like I said, there's some nuance to it because you got to learn about the different charge levels of it. Because hammer is all about the charge, and then there's different ways to charge, and then you also have to position yourself with this weapon too. But hammer has some decent enough mobility in the sense that you actually have like a charge dash now. That's a new thing for it. And there's a charge dash. So while you charge, you can actually do like a little step. You know, before you couldn't do that. Mm-hmm. And then after that, once a monster is down, well, just keep on battering, you know, on that head, and then yeah, knock them out. You get a KO with a hammer, very satisfying. And then there's nothing quite like beating on a monster with a big head. Trust me. Like I remember the first time I picked up a hammer against Doran Boros back in 3 Ultimate. I was so happy I can actually beat that damn thing. I used the Brachydios hammer against it, which Brachydios weapons were absolutely busted back in 3 Ultimate, because that was when he was introduced. You know, and that's when his ailment was actually called Slime instead of Blast. You know, they made it universal after, you know, after 3 Ultimate. You know, they downgraded the power of it, because it used to do 200 damage per explosion. So every time you built up Slime on somebody, it dealt 200 damage to a monster. It was busted as hell. And then they changed it to Blast and made it universal to all monsters that would have that. And then every time an explosion happens, it does 100 damage instead. A lot more balanced. And it's crazy that I know all of these things, but you know, it's just a matter of all the experience I have playing this. Which I'm glad that I can tell y'all on stream about all of this stuff, because I've lived through a lot when it came to Monster Hunter. That's why I love it so much. But anyway, so to continue to try to help you with the weapon, yeah, Charge Blade, that's great. Feels like that's probably just gonna always be your favorite weapon.
Yeah.
Okay. So Switch Axe is an easy recommend. Then the other considerations are, you know, hammer and insect glaive. Now, now if you want something else with mobility, but there's the thing, bow is absolutely amazing. So it allows you to be in the fray. It's like a mid-range weapon. It's mid to close range weapon, and the thing about it, you have a lot of mobility. And you have different coatings that you can apply on the arrows, and you can use that to either deal more damage at a certain distance. You can Paralyzed monsters, you can exhaust them. You can put them to sleep. Uh, yeah. Oh, and poison as well. So, yeah, bow has a lot of flexibility, and it's definitely not as maintenance heavy as light bowgun and heavy bowgun, to where you have to like remember to take all the types of ammo and everything. And with this game, they made it even easier to take coatings with you because they're just automatically on the weapon. Like you don't have to worry about carrying actual items for them anymore, which is crazy. Which I mean, I'm glad because that just means even less maintenance, and less of like keeping track of like items on you and all of that. So that's cool. But yeah, very powerful weapon. It's super fun. And if you want something that's highly mobile while also being a ranged weapon, then bow is the perfect choice. Light bowgun definitely has mobility too. It definitely has mobility, but bow has a lot more because you can do like different side steps. And if you time it right, then you can do an empowered side step. And I think it also auto charges your bow to max as well. I forgot what else it does at the moment, but yeah. So there's a lot of stuff you can do with bow. Now you always hear me say it's broken. And yeah, it is pretty strong. It's a very strong weapon. So it is up to you, whatever you want to do. I know that was a lot.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I know that was a lot. My bad if I overwhelmed you.
All good.
Wait, did you leave too?
No.
Hey, where you at?
I was at the plains.
Oh, you at the plains? Okay. Do you want to talk to Rosso?
Nah, I want to buy more cheese.
Oh, okay. Is his name Rosso or Rosso? I think it's Rosso. But no worries, I ain't gonna talk your head off about any more of the weapons. You got switch axe now, so you can just focus on that for the time being.
Mm-hmm.
So it's good you got something else that you can use. Which, I need to get back into using switch axe myself. Yeah, that weapon is always fun.
And just stabbing yourself into the monster. And that was cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and just discharging all of that built up energy. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And you see with switch axe, the only maintenance aspect that you have to do is just build up the energy with the axe mode, and that's it. Yeah, build that up, and then you can just expend it all with the sword mode if you want.
And definitely easier than charge blade.
Yes, it is. And you see how the switching mechanic works, and it's very simple.
Yeah.
Because when you do attack, you just automatically just switch into an attack, and then you can just go straight into a combo with that. You ain't got to worry about like doing, pulling back on the stick and then doing a discharge or saving it by doing a little slash when you transform into sword mode again. All of that, you ain't got to worry about all of that. And then it also gives you a little reload if you run out of energy at one point. So yeah, I'm pretty sure if at any point you get a little bit tired of using charge blade at any moment, yeah, just go with switch axe. It'll probably give you a big relief. Because Alberto, just so you know, it's often good to not think as hard when you, especially when you're not having the best day. it's good to not think as hard.
Hmm.
That's why when it comes to fighting games and whatever, playing an easier character can very very comforting in a sense. That's why when you play characters like Soras or whoever, yeah, you're gonna have a great time. You don't have to think about doing optimal setup number 17. Like, no, my optimal setup is just doing a punch. That's it.
And that's safe on block too for some reason.
Mm-hmm. That's all you got to do. That's why you play easy characters at times. You know, because even though I love Normaya, she's incredibly difficult. Now, if I feel like, if I feel like really, flexing what I can do with her, then, I'll play her, of course. But if I ain't trying to think too damn hard, it's like, let me play me some Jita, play some Zoe, play some, or if I really don't want to think, I can play Beatrix.
Oh, great.
Play Beatrix or Soris or whoever. Now if I want to have a character where I have a game plan that's very simple and it shuts down so many things that can happen in the game, I'll play Vasaraga. I just got to have my armor, use my armor, and then I can shut down a whole bunch of things without even having to think about it. That's great.
It's just super armor through my projectile spam.
Yep. Also, go through like ultimate moves and also supers.
Oh yeah, and like that dumb time when I tried to do a super on you, just okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was great.
That was not right.
That was great.
That was awful.
That's the way it goes. You don't like that?
No.
That man does one thing and he does it well.
Unfortunately.
Anyway, so how long you gonna be up?
I guess I could do like another hunt.
Okay.
You know, if there's
Let's do another hunt then.
We can bully Chowdacabra.
Chadacabra?
Yeah. For the fun.
I don't want to bully him. I know who I want to fight. My current favorite.
understood. Be careful out there. Hey,
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
anything catch your eye?
Okay, we to Thunder.
Ready?
So I need a Ray Dow weapon. You know what? This would give me a perfect opportunity. Let me go ahead and give me an Insect Glaive.
Got something in mind?
After all of that talk I had, I was like, let me go ahead and get one. Wait, Wing Talons. Wait, hold on. Did I get my Ray Dow weapons? Wait, I got my longsword. Did I get my bow too?
What are we making today?
Yeah, I did get my bow. Okay. Did I say I was gonna get something else from it?
The armor?
Oh yeah, hold on.
Got something in mind?
Oh, I could get the Ray Dow lance. That would be nice too.
What are we making today?
But you know what? There, I'll go and get the Insect Glaive. Why not? Okay, I'm going to have to go from this one.
Alrighty, perfection.
Okay, I'm going to have to go down to this one.
Alright, perfection.
And raid Dow.
Alright, perfection.
Okay. I'm actually gonna be using a freaking insect glaive again.
What are we making today?
Okay, well, what's the Kinsect look like? Let's see, the Kinsect powder is poison. Okay, don't know what that means exactly because I don't think I'm really too familiar with powder. Okay.
Fit you to a T.
Let's see, manage Kinsects, which there's a whole nother there's a whole menu for that.
Anything catch your eye?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a whole menu for raising Kinsects. So let's see. Materials used to grow them. So this one is recover, this one is poison. Alright, so I can make it a Severin type with poison or a Severin type with paralysis. I think I definitely want to do that. Yeah. Yeah, make a paralysis type since it is lightning.
I'm ready to work.
Okay. Okay, and the next upgrade, I can't see anything, so
Fit you
don't
to
know
a
what's I don't know what's next. And then what's my secondary weapon? Is it those dual blades? Yeah. Okay. Get out of here. Alright. I'm pretty sure I can still use this weapon. I do need to see what else is new, though. Let me look at
Oh, it's just right here.
Oh.
Now commencing quest by order of the guild.
Alright, hold on.
Hope you find something useful.
Play guide. Weapon controls. Okay. Kinset recall, yeah. I remember that. Levine Kinset powder. Actually, wait, I don't think I remember powders. I don't think I remember that. Yeah, Volt. Jumping slash. Okay, emitter of a, yeah.
Hey, did a power clash.
Nice. Wait, charge with red extract? Oh. Oh, this is new. Okay. Oh, there's a blast powder as well for Kins. Oh. Yeah, let's see, I'm going to look at all this stuff again. Okay, yeah, so the white extract, it increases movement speed and jump height. Yeah, so I was half right. Yeah, it increased movement speed. Okay. Oh, and orange, it negates knockback while the weapon is drawn. So, but white and orange together increases defense. Red and white increases attack. Okay. And then for red, white, and orange, for all three of them, alters some attacks, reduces wind pressure, tremors, and roars, and further increases attack. Yeah. So yeah, it just basically give you like a little super mode. We can just go crazy. So what else is this? Okay. Yeah, so there's a lot. Alright, here I come. Actually, I need to eat too, I think. Oh, no, I still got Veil effects. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Extract. That's time to party. There we go. Mounted it just like that. That was cool. Oh, that was cool. Okay. Yeah, just as I remember. The weapon is fun.
Mind if I hop on?
Wow, there's like a sunken pirate ship down here.
No.
Yeah! I made eye contact with it!
Oh, is it asleep?
Yep. You got bombs?
I think so.
Oh yeah, the little bitty ones.
Yeah.
Oh. There we go. 3 extracts, time to party. And mounted it again. Insect Glaive is mounting king. Oh. There we go.
That's my partner.
Oh, that's right. I guess there's another thing that I can say I like about Insect Glaive. I can say that I can be like a Dragoon temporarily.
Hey.
Yeah, Dragoons are awesome. Let's see. Just got a trophy called A True Hunter is Never Satisfied. Oh, that's completed 50 quests.
Ah.
Mm-hmm. Well, did a whole insect glaive and it wasn't so bad. I had to get reacclimated to it again, but that was cool. But I am going to use every weapon eventually, just like I did for 4 Ultimate.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've used multiple weapons for every single monster in the game. Just 4 Ultimate was just the most extreme example of me using, every weapon, because I definitely did. 'Cause I had like 3 boxes full of weapons of every type. It was ridiculous. Cause it got to the point for Ultimate where I was hunting so much that I would be hunting against different things just to upgrade my weapons to max.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I already had a ton of weapons to max already. But if I happen to see something that I wanted to upgrade again, then I just do it. So yeah, I really was just hunting. I was just hunting anything. Didn't matter what it was. Yeah, for generations, did all of high rank. Just gotta get back to playing G rank, which actually, since I can stream it now, I could, stream my return to Generations Ultimate.
Mm-hmm.
And I can also take care of the rest of the stuff I was doing on Rise. It would be nice to play Rise again, honestly. I do miss my silk bug stuff. Oh, I miss those silk bugs. So fun. Well, I think that'll do it for this stream. Thanks for playing. Thanks to y'all for watching. I will see you all tomorrow for my birthday. Oh yeah. Ah, it was gonna be awesome. So, hope y'all have a wonderful night, sweet dreams. I'll see you tomorrow.